What is up, guys? We're here finally. Round 1 VFD. The virtual Formula Drift will be going live here in just a few seconds. First run will be SD Blinky versus JSI Mad Dog. We'll see Blinky following first. Get on him. So yeah, we have JSI Mad Dog, our #1 qualifier, with a 96. Threw down a fantastic run. SD Blinky ended up with an 87 as our last qualifier. An 87. That is a high cutoff. So we're going to see some fantastic battles today. There you go. Mad Dog will be leading. SD Blinky will be giving chase. Going down to the initiation. Mad Dog has a huge gap on the initiation. Can he make it up in that Volvo? Definitely lose his angle for sure. Trying to shallow up to try catching up to him. Get that proximity down. Drops 2 on that final clip. Mad Dog throws down a fantastic run. It's like he's going to have the advantage going into his follow run. So, here we go. Waiting for SD Blinky to come back for his lead run. SD Blinky will now be leading in the Volvo. JSI Mad Dog's in the Mustang. Initiates really well. Huge. Oh, quits drifting. Oh, but he wrecks. Oh my goodness. That was. He quit drift, but then Blinky couldn't bring it back. Alright, so SD Blinky will be out of the competition. He lost due to his first run. They both did 0 out on the second run, but because his first run was better, he took the win. Next up, we're going to see DMI Arctic versus Amped Demon XP. This is going to be your 16th and 17th qualifier. Arctic is a reserve for E&D Impulse, who wasn't able to make it. Demon will be leading in the Camaro. Throws in a pretty... Arctic keeps following really well. What is... Why was he still on track? So I think we're going to be getting a rerun due to the Volvo being on track. Is that what I'm hearing? A rerun? Okay. Yeah, we are going to rerun it. The Volvo was on track, so we're going to be running this Amps lead run. Demon pulls on him coming off that first initiation, off the first clip. Throws it right next to the wall. Arctic gives him a slight tap right there in the rear. Causes Demon to drop a tire. And he throws it in real well throughout last clip. Drops a small tire there on the outside. I think Arctic's gonna have the advantage going into the his follow run. So Arctic's got a huge gap to make up now with the way that his follow run went. So Arctic will be leading. Demon will be giving chase. Leaves him off the line in that Mustang. There's a huge gap. Huge gap. See if Demon can make that up. He's starting to make it up. Throws it into the corner really well. Arctic goes a little wide on the last clip. Demon stalls it. So the gap was too much during his follow run. So we will be seeing a one more time. The gap was too much, and then he stalled it on the last corner. If that didn't happen, I think he would have had that win. Demon's looking really well this time. Arctic's looking a little down on Angle for sure. Angle is throwing a fantastic run. Oh, and then he smashes him there at the end. That run was a fantastic run for a Demon. Arctic now has a huge gap to make up. We'll see if he can make it up. So, here they go for Arctic's lead run. He continues to leave him on that 50. Demon is a little shallow on Angle. cool. So that was an Amp Demon win. Next up, we're going to see DMI Fox versus, I don't know because I didn't have a chance to look, but they are killing it. I think that's Bowtie. Yeah, that's Bowtie. Wow. Bowtie had a huge, way more angle than Fox did, so it looks like he's gonna have the advantage going into his follow run. So. Here he goes. Fox pulls on Bowtie. Oh, he got way too close, way too fast, stalling him out. Bowtie missed the fourth clip all the way. So we're going to see how the judges call this one, because the proximity between the two was a little different on each run, but on Bowtie's lead run, he definitely had a lot more angle than what Fox had. So yeah, they are trying to figure out who did what during each run. So I'm trying to figure out who's gonna take this win, because there's equally mutual Alright, here we go for a one more time. That was the final ruling. Excuse me. Here we go. Bowtie will be leading. Fox will be following. Bowtie throws down a huge gap. See if he can pull that same angle he was last time. Fox definitely shallowed up, but he did close that proximity gap for sure. Oh, giving him a light nudge going into the final clip there. So it's looking good for Bowtie going into his follow run. Here goes Fox, will be going for his lead run. Throws in really well. Bowtie is right on his door. Transitions over. Bowtie is still in his door. They both have good angle. Oh! Did not let him transition, which made him lose drift and drop 3. So that's going to be DMI Fox's win. Wait, hold on. It's not his win? Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, DMI Fox would be taking that win. I was told by the judges I didn't call it correctly. So, next battle. Next battle is going to be Rev Looney versus Esso Mystified. So here he goes for Looney's lead run. Mystified stays right on his door. Oh my goodness, that was really nice. Looney went out for that wall tap really well. Mystified keeps it, gives him a small tap on the door, let him know that he's there. And that was a nice follow run from Mystified. So here we go with Mystified's lead run. Rev Looney will be doing his follow run now. He definitely keeps it close, but not as close as Mystified was. Oh, the transition really killed him in that Cadillac. Looney just does not have the same proximity. Oh, and he stalls it. And Rev Looney will be taking the win in the Cadillac. He followed the lead car like he was told to do. And the lead car stalled out and drove through clip 4 with 4 tires off. That is going to be giving it to Looney. Alright, so we are going for the next lobby. So hopefully we don't get lagged out of these lobbies. Alright, in this lobby we're still going to see, every lobby that we go to there's going to be an amazing battle to be watched. this lobby, we'll be seeing. Not everybody I thought it was. Okay. We're seeing MCM Blue, STD Funky Bob, JSI Jordy, what about Jordy's in here? What about Nortic? Anyways, you see here who's gonna be battling next. I wish these would update, because I don't think they're using the challenge anymore. So. Oh man. Hold on 1 second. Oh. Alright guys. So we are getting these lobbies set up, trying to get everybody in here, all the judges. Alright, so we have moved on a little bit. You see who has moved on. We have JSI Mad Dog and Amp Demon will be battling in the top 16. Then we'll have DMI Fox versus Rev Looney also in the top 16. So we'll see how those battles go about. Right now we're still in the top 32. So just to give you a little update on how the brackets are looking. And also because because we are running a lot more horsepower this year in VFD, we will be enforcing the rule. If you feel like you got gypped on your run, if you feel like you didn't get a good roll off the line, before you drift, you can stop, and we will reset it. So if you get left off the line, you can stop before the first initiation, and you'll be able to reset it. So just to give you out there. Alright, so I'm hearing two different things. Y'all better make up your minds real quick. Yeah, well, Ace just said before you drift. If you haven't started drifting by then, you're not going to drift. Alright. Looks like we'll be going into this lobby. We have one more person to try getting in here. So, anyways, if you're new here, there's a follow button on the bottom left. Go ahead and click it. That's going to help me out. So, you hit that follow button on the bottom left below your volume bar. Also, hit me up on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. But on YouTube, it is Virtual Formula Drift Stream, or Virtual Drift Stream. I'm sorry, I have Formula Drift in my head. Virtual Drift Stream is what you'll be looking for. We do have our sponsors, Quantum Designs. Thank you for the banners and the door plaques. JapanDriftMagic.tumblr.com. Post up some fantastic pictures every single day. JapanDriftMagic.tumblr.com. And also YayDrifting.blogspot.com. What? Yes, I like it's my same name, but I like the VFD page, so you'll be able to see me pretty easy. It's a picture of me and Vaughn Gittin. Alright, we are about to start this up. We have one more person to wait on. Is Crypto coming? Captain Save-A-Ho. Alright. Alright, so we are having some internet connection issues. So Sorry about that, guys. But while you wait, check out those websites: japandriftmagic.tumblr.com, yaydrifting.blogspot.com. So Jordy, back to how we're trying to get this together. So Are you gonna send me are you gonna send me the PNG? So yeah, sorry about the delay, guys. We weren't really expecting this delay. Thought everything was together. Alright, so we are rolling. Alright. So here we go with our next lobby. So we'll be seeing who goes first. I believe it's going to be MCM Blue versus teammate Boston Troy. So yeah, Boston Troy will be a fill-in for SDD Funky Bob. Will not be able to join us today. Boston Troy will be leading first. So We will see MCM Blue, our 4th qualifier. Now with the way qualifying goes now, the top 16 were based off their first run. The top 32 after that are based off both of their runs. So here he goes. MCM Blue in the RX-8 gives lead. Boston Troy drops a tire on his chase. Blue is definitely putting down a good run. He drops the tire there, just a small one. Troy's keeping up with him. Let's see how Troy does his lead run. Hopefully it's a little bit better. Make a little bit of that gap. Because that RX-8 went real well. So this is DMA Boston Troy in the Shelby. A very underused car in this game. Oh, huge understeer, which is going to cause Blue to keep that gap very, very small. Oh, small correction there from Blue. He couldn't keep it together. But looked like Boston Troy was a little slow for that RX-8. So I think we're about to get the call here soon. Alright, so we had 2 judges, I think, calling for one more time, but we are waiting for the 3rd. So it is going to be a one more time. So it looks like we will be getting one more time. So we're gonna see another run from MCM Blue and DMA Boston Troy. MCM Blue definitely puts a huge gap in between him and Troy. Troy misses that wall clip a lot. Oh, drops a tire there. Oh, smashes into him. So, here we go for Blues. So here we go. DMA Boston Troy will be leading. MCM Blue will be given chase. Goes down into the first initiation. Ooh, Blue's not having the angle that he's been having all day. Troy runs a really good line. Blue is still very shallow on angle. Very shallow on angle. Troy puts down a pretty good run. So what was the final verdict? MCM Blue takes the win. So next two battles are gonna be ridiculous. We'll see Nortic versus SJD Xerox. So here we go. Xerox throws it in really well. Nortic kind of washes out on him. Follows a fantastic wall clip. Oh, Nortic smashes into him, causing him to spin out. That's going to give Xerox a huge advantage going into the he'll have a huge advantage going into his follow run. So here he goes for his second run. Oh! Nortic hits the wall hard. SJD Xerox will take the win. That was a huge hit by Nortic. Next up is going to be JSI Rhythm versus SCS Wanted. This is gonna be one of the battles. We're in the top 32 and we're already having some good battles. This is JSI Rhythm in the 05 Mustang versus SCS Wanted in the Boss 302. So we will as Wanted with the initiation. Rhythm has a good follow run. They're both incredibly smooth on the wheel. This is a fantastic run, but Wanted definitely has the angle. Rhythm gives him a slight tap there at the end. Wanted will have a slight advantage going into his lead run, or into his follow run, I'm sorry. See if Wanted can pull just as impressive run while following. Gives him a slight gap. Rhythm has a huge proximity gain on him right now. Rhythm, wow, he hit that wall incredibly well. Oof. That was not what we wanted to see. What was that call? We will be seeing him one more time. So we'll be one more time. Wanted will be leading in the Boss 302. Rhythm is keeping up really well. Oh my goodness. He corrected. Huge correction on that final turn. Alright, so here goes for Rhythm's lead run. Oh, right up on him, giving him a huge tap. It's going to make a huge gap in between him and Rhythm. But Wanted is still keeping that angle. Huge correction again. I don't think Wanted's going to take this one. JSI Rhythm will take the win. Alright, so we're moving on to the next lobby. Who are we joining? Who are we joining? So as you see here, this is the lobby at the moment. And this is the bracket, I'm sorry. Bracket. We're waiting for the JSI Jordy and Herd FC3S. We'll be doing that here shortly. Alright guys, so who are we joining now? Alright. Alright. Alright, so let's see if we can connect this time. That is one bad thing about this, yeah, we're gonna... Looks like the lobby's broke. We may have to make a new one. This is one bad thing about... Alright, so we did get in. So, like I said, we are going to get this lobby going. So, like I said, here is the updated brackets. JSI Jordy and Herd FC3S I think will be going first. So, as you can see, the battles are looking fantastic today. There could be a possibility we'll be seeing Dwight J and Juber in the top 16 battle it out. That's going to be ridiculous. There's also a chance that we could see Minty and Steve. But we will be seeing Steve and Superfly. Man, these battles are going to be ridiculous today. These battles are going to be ridiculous. We've already had some good battles, especially with Revluni and SO Mystified, along with Wanted and Rhythm. Those were two fantastic battles. Arctic Demon was another good one. But this is a stacked field. The cutoff for qualifying was an 87. If you didn't get an 87, you didn't even make it into the field. So, an 87 got you into the field. If you got less than 87, you didn't make it. So, this is gonna be a good day for battles. If you're here, stick around. Hit that follow button on the bottom left. If you just arrived, also hit the follow button on the bottom left. And if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, also in the same area, bottom left. If you haven't gotten in with the subscribing on YouTube, it is Virtual Formula Drift, or I'm sorry, wow, Virtual Drift Stream. Virtual Formula Drift is what we're showing right now. Virtual Drift Stream is what you're going to be looking for on YouTube. So, we'll be seeing some fantastic battles coming up here soon. So again, if you just got here, stick around. All right. So, like I said, we're getting some people in here. I think we're gonna have to go to a reserve. Somebody isn't showing up. So, again, stick around. Shouldn't be having too much more of a delay, but when the internet goes bad, it goes really bad. So, we're going to see some good battles. So just stick around. We will. I understand we're having a little bit of a delay right now. But if you're online and you are a reserve, please show yourself online. We're trying to get reserves in here because somebody isn't showing up. So like I said, if you are a reserve, we need you online. If you qualified yesterday and you didn't make the field, we're gonna need you on. Reason why is because we are looking for reserves for people who qualified. So it looks like Mr. Arrow HD will be taking the place of Juber. So we'll be seeing Mr. Aerodynamic will be doing his thing for Juber since he's not showing up. Also, Inky F1s will be taking the place of STD Mac. I think it's STD Mac. Let me make sure that was the team that he's on. DTE Mac. I'm sorry. Sorry for the error. Inky F1s will be filling in for DTE Mac. Mr. Arrow HD will be filling in for Juber. What? Not this. So I can tell you. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what we had at DMA. So we jumped about 40 views as soon as Arrow pooped out a video. So we're gonna continue rising in viewers. So literally since the last lobby to this lobby, we've gained about 30 views. So Alright, so back to the action. We do have everybody in here, hopefully. Hopefully they're all connected. Looks like Foul connected. And Arrow has connected, so we will be getting this lobby underway. We're waiting for one more person, I am sorry. While we wait, we do have a couple of sponsors here. Quantum Designs for providing the door plaques and door panels that you'll see every driver have. You also japandriftmagic.tumblr.com, as you'll see in the top left. There's the link. You go to type that in. They post up fantastic pictures for drifting. Also, yaydrifting.blogspot.com. I believe they're out of the Vegas area. So we got a couple of different sponsors. Hopefully, we'll be looking to grab some more sponsors after this event. So. Also, this whole replay will be uploaded to YouTube, to the Virtual Drift Stream YouTube. That's what you'll be looking for. Virtual Drift Stream. You can go ahead and subscribe there. Follow here if you want to watch some more drifting live streamed. So. So we'll have some fantastic battles coming out of this lobby for sure. We going? Alright. So once Felon gets into his car and checks up, we will be going. So Rampage will be taken over by SLP Felon. So again, once Felon hops into his car, we'll be ready to go. So if you just arrived, there's a blue follow button below the volume bar. Click it. I believe he cannot ready up. I think that's what's happening at the moment. There we go. Okay, I'm sorry. Because I'm colorblind, it is purple. So here we go. We are getting ready to start. So we're gonna let this load up for a second. So this battle, this lobby is looking really good, really good. Alright, so we'll be seeing, I believe we will be seeing JSI Jordy and Herd FC3S. Actually, I think I'm wrong. I think we will be seeing SOP Felon and Technique. So we will be seeing Technique versus SOP Felon. Sorry, Felon. We will be seeing these two guys. This is going to be a good battle again. So we are going to be, here we go. Technique will be leading, Felon will be following. Here's into the first initiation. Technique hits that first clip very well. Felon's not as well. He's still got a huge proximity gap. Ooh, hits him. And then that causes Technique to go offline. So Technique is going to have a huge advantage going into his follow run. So SLP Felon will be leading in the S15. DMI Technique will be giving chase. Whoa! If you're new to Forza, that's what we call lag. Yeah, that was totally lag. I don't know what exactly that was or who that came from. That's really gonna mess this car up. That's for sure. Now Felon's gonna have a lot of damage. He can take a 5-minute rule to go replace that damage. But since we are in the middle of a battle, we cannot move on to the next battle. So SLP Felon will be taking his 5-minute rule to go to the pits real quick. So we're gonna be waiting on Felon to come back. While you're waiting, there's a purple follow button on the bottom left. It says follow on it. Click it. You'll be able to get emails and notifications. So yeah, Felon is on his way back. So we do have a couple of different sponsors to thank: Quantum Designs, Japan Drift Magic, Yay Drifting. So here they go. SLP Felon will be leading. Initiates on the dirt, which is a little weird. Technique will be following, giving chase. Definitely having a better chase run for sure. That damage is hurting Felon, it looks like. Oh, Technique loses a little bit of angle there. So, Technique will be taking the win. So, we will be seeing our next battle here. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. I did miss that battle. I was having to deal with something else. Who has the advantage? Alright, here we go for our next battle. Dwight J has done his lead run. Does have a huge gap, or bringing the gap back in. Misses the final clip. Next up, we'll be seeing Arrow versus Next up, we'll be seeing Arrow versus DTE Piston. DTE Piston will be in the 350. We see Arrow in the Panos Escalante. Piston is definitely throwing it down in that 350. Missed the wall tap there on clip 2. Arrow's looking really good. Piston was looking a little sketchy, so it looks like Arrow will be the leader going in. All right, give me 1 second. One second. Oh, this is the last battle of the lobby. All right, here goes Arrow throwing it in huge. Piston he's not really following like he should. He's way offline. Arrow's keeping the line together. Drops a small tire there. They're on clip 3 of Piston. And Arrow looks to be taking this win. Get an official word from the judges. And the official word will be Arrow be taking this win. So that was the final battle of this lobby. Alright. Be right back. 1 second, I'll be right back. Stick with us. That is battles at the moment. Alright, we're back. We are back, guys. So you do see the updated lobby. Updated bracket. So, who am I joining in? All right. So, anyways, if you're new here, there's a purple follow button. As I was told earlier, it's not blue, it's now purple. So it says follow on it, right below your volume bar. You need to click that. Also, subscribe on YouTube for the replay of this. You'll also want to check out yaydrifting.blogspot.com along with Quantum Designs on the Forza storefront. If you just search Quantum Designs on the storefront, you'll get some of the best Formula Drift replicas and D1 replicas that Forza has to offer, along with japandriftmagic.tumblr.com, where you'll be able to watch or be able to see some of the best pictures Japan has to offer. So, anyways, if you're new here, stick around. This is a stacked field today. You will not be disappointed in any battle that you see today. That's for sure. So we are having some connection issues again. Connection issues, I'm sorry. So like I said, we have a couple of sponsors to thank for putting this on for us. Quantum Designs, they made the door plaque and the banner that you'll see on all the cars today. They are easy to find on the Forza storefront. Just type in Quantum Designs, as you'll see in the top left. You'll also see JapanDriftMagic.tumblr.com. They post up some fantastic pictures from Japan and the drifting scene over there, and also yaydrifting.blogspot.com. Check them out. So also, follow button on the bottom left, click it. Subscribe on YouTube. Virtual Drift Stream is what you'll be looking for, and also follow on Twitter. @VDriftStream is what you'll be looking for. So this lobby, we've been trying to get done with this battle for a long time, but connection issues are playing a factor in who we can get win. So we will be seeing JSI Jordy and Herd FC3S in this lobby. So Herd is in the Mines R34. Jordy will be in the Sword. So there you go for Jordy's lead run. Herd gives a chase run. He's got a huge gap. Jordy throws it in really well. He's putting down a fantastic run. Jordy just put down a fantastic run. dropped the tire there at the end, but everything else was absolutely perfect. See if he can pull the same kind of run when following. Alright, here's Hurd for his lead run. Jordy's giving chase. He's got a lot less gap in between him than the other run that we just saw. Jordy is keeping that gap really close. Hurd throws it in for that final clip, but he also drops a tire there. And that's going to see a Jordy win. So that's it for this lobby. Sorry about that small lobby, guys. We just needed to get that run out of the way. We've been trying to get it out of the way for a long time, so. So, we will be heading off to another lobby. If you're new here, stick around. Wow, to say the least. We're gonna be looking good today. We will be seeing the top 16 is super stacked. Here next, in the lobby after this one, we will be seeing a fantastic top 32 lobby. So, alright, so it hasn't been updated yet. Who are we joining next? Okay, so who am I joining? Alright. So, while we wait, make sure to go ahead and hit the follow button on the bottom left, the purple button. YouTube Virtual Drift Stream. Also Twitter at VDriftStream. We'll also give a shout out to japandriftmagic.tumblr.com. yaydrifting.blogspot.com, and Quantum Designs on the Forza storefront. They put out some fantastic content. Including Matt Powers 240, which looks absolutely amazing. So, this is some of the quality you'll be getting from Quantum Designs. So yeah, check out Quantum Designs on the Forza storefront, Forza Motorsport 4 and Forza Horizon storefront. Should throw that out there. Yeah, this paint is available for purchase on the storefront. So, anyways, here we go. About to join a lobby. Yay. Alright, so we are going to see the Hakosuka versus D1SL battle here. As you can see, the winner of this will be facing DMI Technique in the top 16. So, anyways, we are, what are we waiting on? No, they're not. I can ready up. Actually, yeah, no, my game's not froze. No, I backed out of the lobby, but okay. Yeah, it wouldn't let me spectate it, it only let me ready up. So now it let me spectate, now I backed out. Sorry about that, guys. The game decided it didn't want to spectate, so I think we may have missed a battle. Alright, I'm in here. Is this battle already done? Oh, okay. Alright. We do have Foul in the GTO versus Hakosuka in the Torino. Foul throws it in really well for his lead run. Hakosuka loses drift after trying to throw it in. There's a good run from Foul. Hakosuka did lose drift. So next we'll see it's a D1 SL Foul give his follow run. Wow, that was a fantastic transition. It looks like Hakasuka kind of stalled out. Yep. Foul will be taking the win. D1 SL Foul will be the winner for this battle. So he will go on to face DMI Technique in the top 16. This next lobby is going to be ridiculous. We'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. I had to deal with something. Sorry about that, guys. If you're new, you'll understand how we judge here. It's based off line, angle, speed, and style. Line, you have to hit all the clipping points that are on the track designated by the judges. Angle is the amount of counter steer that you have to put into the car to keep it from spinning out. The more of it, the better. Speed, there are speed sections on the track which you have to hit. And style, how well it looks while drifting. So these are not practice runs, these are lag runs. We are trying to figure out if there's any lag between the two going at the moment. So this is a lag run, correct? Alright. So, again, so like I said, that was a lag run. That was not a practice run. We do not allow practice runs, but this is Deck 56C versus XC Minty Fresh. Minty will be in the R34, Deck is in the FRS. Minty throws it in pretty well. But Deck is not having the angle. He does have the gap, but he does not have the angle at all. Looks like he's lost drift. He hit Minty. Oh, he hits him again. The R34 from Minty Fresh does have an advantage. Deck is going to have to climb a huge wall to get up to it, get up there. So here we go. Deck will be leading in the FRS. Minty is in the R34. Deck initiates. Minty tries to stay on the door, but Deck does drop 3 tires, so that's an immediate 0. It drops even more tires. It looks like Deck is going to be done. Minty will take the win. The next battle is going to be wild. We will be seeing Esso Steve versus XC Superfly. This battle is going to be one to watch. If you're thinking about leaving, don't. This battle is going to be an incredible run. This would normally be the caliber for a finals, but here at VFD, when your cutoff is an 87, this is a top 32 battle. A top 32 when you see these two guys. So, Superfly will be following in that SOAR. Steve is in the S15. They both throw it in huge angles, big gap from Superfly. But they both ran up on that wall for sure. Superfly is having to use everything he can to keep up, including a shallow line. Steve definitely murdered that run in that 815 horsepower S15. So, .800 horsepower S15. Not a lot of people put down that much power out of the rear-wheel drive version. A lot of people would make it all-wheel drive if you want to run that much power. So here we go. Superfly will be leading in the Soar. Steve will be in the S15. Superfly puts the initiation down, still the same gap from each, but Steve catches up. Steve is not showing up like Superfly was. Still able to keep up a little bit. But Superfly absolutely killed that run, dropped the tire there at the end. SO Steve will be taking the win. Next, we will see Rairu and MSR Hydro. I think Rairu will be leading this one first. But Hydro is in that 850 CSI. Hydro is the only competitor ever in VFD history to score a 100 during qualifying. He scored it during Pro-Am Round 2. Rairu ended up, he was number 1 for the first day of qualifying with a 93. Rairu initiates really well in the FC. MSR Hydro, oh! He does hit the wall with a huge correction. MSR Hydro is running a little shallow on angle and line. So it looks like there will be no advantage. Both runs looked equally as good from both competitors. So there will be no advantage. We'll see Hydro leading this time in the 850. Rairu in the FC RX-7. Huge. Nice run from both competitors. Oh, a small tap, it looked like. There was no contact, as we now got word. That was a fantastic follow run from Rairu, but it was also a fantastic lead run from Hydro. So it is going to be a one more time. So we'll be seeing Hydro and Rairu go again. Rairu throws it in with the FC. Puts on a fantastic lead run. Drops a small tire there at the end with Rairu. That was a fantastic run from both. MSR Hydro didn't have a good lead or good first two clips, but after the second clip, he looked a much better. See what Rairu can do following him. He is underpowered, about 450 horsepower in that FC. MSR Hydro definitely putting down a good run. Lightning is trying to keep up with that FC, and he looks like he is. I think he's got a better line. Hydro will be taking the win. Next up, we have Byblaze and SFX Mustache. Alright, here we go. Byblaze will be leading in that R34. This is a lag run between SFX Mustache and this is a lag run, so Byblaze will be in the R34. Wow, this is a good run. Wow. Blaze is keeping up with that Z01. Wow. That was a fantastic run. So that was a legitimate run. I believe so. Did you... Was that was a... That was a legitimate run. Alright. Alright, so SFX Mustache will be following now. Oh! Mustache spins out. That will give Blaze the win if he finishes up this run. Blaze will take the win. By Blaze will be taking the win. That was a fantastic run. That was a fantastic follow from Blaze for sure. So. So this is the end of this lobby. All right. All right, guys. So that's gonna be the end of this lobby. That was a fantastic run from Blaze. That follow run was one for the ages for sure. So this will be your top 16, minus by Blaze. We're now be moving into the top 16. Alright. So as you see here is the top 16 at the moment. Yeah, that will complete the top 16. So we'll see JSI Mad Dog versus Amp Demon XP. We'll also see DMI Fox versus Rev Looney. We'll see MCM Blue versus JSI Jordy. SJD Xerox versus JSI Rhythm. JSI Dwight versus Arrow. D1SL Foul versus DMI Technique. XE Minty versus SO Steve 24. Then our final battle for the top 16 will be MSR Hydro versus By Blaze. So yeah, as you saw earlier, the top 16 is going to be ridiculously stacked. Just every single battle that's going to take place is just some fantastic drifters. We also want to give a shout out to some of our sponsors here. Quantum Designs, you can find them on the Forza storefront. Search Quantum Designs or QD, either or will work. JapanDriftMagic.tumblr.com. See some of the best drifting pictures you'll see. Some videos also, I believe I saw. Also, yaydrifting.blogspot.com. You also want to hit the subscribe button on my YouTube channel, virtualdriftstream.com, or Virtual Drift Stream is what you'll be searching for. Also, hit the purple follow button there on the bottom left as you can watch more drifting. But also, throughout the week I live stream different things such as iRacing, GT5, and Forza. You also want to follow me on Twitter so you'll know when I go live also. If I start getting more followers, you'll start getting a little heads up as to when I'm going to be streaming. So, just a couple quick shout outs. So as you see here, we do have a good lobby coming up. Fantastic lobby to say the least. This lobby will be pitting JSI Mad Dog versus Amp Demon XP. We'll be seeing DMI Fox versus Rev Looney, MCM Blue versus JSI Jordy, and SJD Xerox versus JSI Rhythm. So, I have fixed the problems with the computer, so you are watching in a good quality, but I have been messing around with some of the settings. So all you need is a 1 megabyte download to watch the stream now. So if you're watching this on YouTube, there's a Twitch link on the main channel. I'll also have it in the description. You can follow me from there. You can watch these live as they're happening and join in on the chat. So for y'all in the chat, what who do you think is going to take the win for this whole thing? I'll put the brackets back up for you. But this is the top 16. Who do you think is going to make it on? Make it to the finish, get to first place? Because I know y'all been watching it. So So there's the top 16. We're gonna see who makes it onto to number 1. See, like I said, this is a really stacked group of people. So we finally got paint jobs for everybody. So if you just joined us, we just started the top 16. So who's going first? Mad Dog and Demon. Alright. So we'll be seeing Mad Dog, JSI Mad Dog versus Amped Demon XB for the first run of the top 16. Now he is in that 69 Camaro, which we haven't really seen a whole lot of people run the 69 Camaro here in VFD or in any drifting event for that matter. But he does have one of the better paint jobs here from DMA. He's got that sparkle effect, which is really, I didn't even notice that. That is really cool. That is a bomb paint job you got there, DMA. That is a sweet paint job. So we are waiting for them to go. So, man, I'm still... It's the first time I've seen that paint job, but wow. Here we go, Mad Dog leads it in. Amped is right on his door. Mad Dog hits that wall tap really well, but then he almost lost it, stalled it just a second. So it looks like we are running to their chase run right now. There's really no clear advantage. Hearing from the judges, there's not really a clear advantage to either driver at the moment. Demon initiates in that 69 Camaro. Mad Dog stays on his door. Fantastic run from both competitors. Demon drops 2 on clip 3. He does have a fantastic run, and then he drops another one there on the end. So that's the word. Alright. Mad Dog will be taking the win. Demon had too many tire drops. But he did have... If he wouldn't have dropped... They were saying if he dropped one more tire, or one less tire, he probably would have been able to go for one more time. So next up, we'll be seeing Fox. We're seeing Fox versus Rev Looney. Rev Looney is in that Cadillac. Fox is in the Z01. Looney is killing the run. Fox is keeping up, but he is low on angle. Very low on angle. Drops a small tire there. Gives him a little angle check there at the end. So, it was a good run by both competitors. Still, again, no clear advantage. I believe the advantage will be going to Looney going into his chase run. Foxy in the Camaro gives the initiation. Good, clean transition from both drivers onto the wall. Fox starts to create a gap coming up to 3. Looney goes really shallow. That was very shallow. Alright, so it will be a one more time for Fox versus Rev Looney. Looney will be leading again in the Cadillac. Fox will be in the Z01, part of that DMI team running the Yokohama tire. One of the few teams we see running Yokohama this season. Foxy. Rev Looney will be leading in that Cadillac. Running really well. Oh my goodness, Fox keeping on his door. Gives him just enough room to transition. Gets back on him, gives him a hit there at the very end. They are going to give the advantage to Fox. They are going to. They're going to give Looney the blame for that hit. He did shallow up and flip forward. Here we go with Fox's lead run. Killing it. Looney is starting to catch up. Keeping it together. And the proximity isn't as what we saw from Fox. That was a good follow and a good lead from both drivers. Alright, we will be seeing another one more time. This will be the second one more time. I think it's going to be one more time. And I think that was the official ruling, but they're talking it out right now, trying to get a good reading. Get a good. So yeah, like I said, they are trying to figure out. They're still trying to go back to the first run. So the original official ruling was a one more time, but after some discussion, I think it may be changed. And Fox will take the win. I think, never mind. Okay, so it's going back to it one more time. All right, so what's the call? Okay, so it is going to be a Fox win. Okay. So it is going to be a Fox win. Looney made a mistake on clip 4, which caused Fox to hit him, and they are going to call that for Looney's fault. Fox should win. DMI Fox will take the win. So our next battle, we'll see Xerox and JSI Rhythm. Here we go. Xerox throws it in and that GTO really well. Rhythm, oh my gosh! Hits that rear end really well on the wall. Xerox drops the tire. Rhythm threw it down ridiculous on that wall. So like you see here, we have Rhythm going in for his lead run, Xerox following. Oh, Xerox is not having any angle. Rhythm is throwing up another good run. Super consistent. My goodness, Rhythm threw down two fantastic runs. Rhythm will take that win. Xerox did great, but Rhythm will take the win. So yes, Rhythm will take the win. We are waiting on MCM Blue. He said that he was wanting to push his battle back to the last one of this lobby. I do believe that he is not back. He will be facing JSI Jordy in the SOAR. So while we have a second, we're waiting on Blue to come back. Blue has to face Jordy, and then that's it for this lobby. So yep, we got a couple of sponsors to thank for putting this on. Quantum Designs, as you can see, the door plaque and the windshield banner were both made by the Quantum Designs. You can search them on the storefront, Quantum Designs or QD. We also have JapanDriftMagic.tumblr.com. They're also a sponsor. We also have yaydrifting.blogspot.com. So I think we're gonna move on. So that's it. Huh? Oh. Alright, so we'll be moving on to the next lobby. We'll be pushing that battle back to the end. So as you saw there in that top 16 battle, or top 16 room, the next top 16 room is going to be even better. Where we'll be seeing so as you see, our next lobby is going to see Dwight, JSI Dwight. We will see Mr. Arrow HD. Seeing D1SL Foul versus DMI Technique. XE Minty Fresh versus SO Steve 24. Then we'll have MSR Hydra versus By Blaze. We'll also have MCM Blue versus JSI Jordy in this next lobby also. So ZTA. Alright, as you can see, this is a top 16 room. We'll be seeing Minty Fresh, XE Minty Fresh versus SO Steve. That battle is going to be another one that's going to be fantastic. If both drifters do well, be seeing it looking really good for them. JSI Dwight versus Mr. Arrow HD. Also see JSI Dwight. So stick around. This top 16 lobby is going to be one of the best top 16 lobbies we've ever seen. And then the top 8 is going to be even better, and then the top 4 is just going to be wild. I think the top 4 will be more about the small mistakes versus the big mistakes that are easy. At least I know that these battles are going to be hard to call. I don't even want to be a judge for the top 8 or the top 4 or even the finals. The finals is the build-up is going to be nasty. It's going to be awesome. So I will be right back. What? Due to not following the ZTA like he signed, Zero Tolerance Agreement, which states that you will not cause any drama if you do not like the call that is made, Rev Looney will not be competing in round 2, and maybe not any other round. He will be banned from competing in round 2. But you have better things to worry about. Like this top 16 lobby is going to be ridiculous. Yo, Based, I believe you're breathing into your mic. Alright, so our first battle of this fantastic top 16 battle will be Mr. Aero HD, Dwight J. White will be in the Supra, while Arrow will be in his Panos. So that's gonna mess up Mr. Arrow's car before we even get started. He's gonna have lots of damage on that car. One that won't be able to fix is the 100% front end and side damage. Those are two things that won't be able to get fixed in the pits. Everything else will. So we'll be getting on with this next. This next lobby, probably one of the best. So his Xbox froze. So we do have our next battle going on. We'll see Mr. Arrow HD versus JSI Dwight J. But we will be taking a second while one of the judges' Xboxes comes back online. So we will be waiting on Ace to come back. So we'll be moving on here shortly. We have a quick second. Quantum Designs on the Forza Motorsport storefront. Forza Motorsport and Forza Horizon storefront. You can look there for Quantum Designs or QD to find some of the best Formula Drift and D1 replicas Forza has to offer. We also have JapanDriftMagic.tumblr.com. They have a great site for you to look around on. Yaydrifting.blogspot.com. I think they're out of the Canada area, is what I heard earlier. They do drifting up there in the Canada. Also, there's a purple follow button that you're going to need to hit on the bottom. Go ahead and click that. You'll get an email, plus you'll get a notification on your iPhone, iPad, Droid, Android Power, BlackBerry, whatever. As long as you have the Twitch app, it will give you a notification saying I am live. We also YouTube virtual drift stream. You'll need to go over there and subscribe to see a replay of this whole event from start to finish. You'll get to see a replay. Like I said, we are waiting for the judge to get back on his Xbox. His Xbox did freeze. So. He is back. So, like I said, we are having a small delay due to technical difficulties. This does happen once you start going lobby to lobby to lobby to lobby. So, stick around for just a quick second while we get the judge in here. So, here we go. Finally, we got the final judge in here after his Xbox decided to take a poop. So we do have Dwight J in the Supra. We have Arrow in the Panos. Dwight J throws it in really well, more angle than Arrow. Puts on a good wall ride. Dwight pulls on him. Absolutely pulls on him in that Supra. And that was a good run. So here we go for Arrow's lead run. So Arrow throws it in with that Panos. Dwight J is following really close in that Supra. You may want to back off just a hair because Panos isn't as fast as that Super is, but he is keeping on that door, doing that left foot braking for sure. Arrow drops a small tire there at the end, and he will stall it. And Dwight will take the win. So. Next up. Next up, we'll see DMI Technique versus D1SL Foul. Leader, the winner of this will go on to battle GSI Dwight in the top 8. Here we go. D1SL Foul is in the GTO. DMI Technique is in the 05 Mustang. Technique drops a small tire. Here he goes in. Ooh, really close. Foul looks to have lost drift, but Technique smashes into him there at the very end. So we're going to see how this battle goes. I think this battle will take the win. Technique loses him on the first clip. Foul straightens up and shallows up a lot to catch back up. Again, doing a straighten up, but he does keep that gap really close. Technique kind of goes out, washes out, and drops up. I think he drops one tire. On my screen, he lost drift. There was no tire marks on the ground at all. Just clearing it up for the judges. They were wondering if he lost drift or not on his first run. Foul has been really consistent this whole tournament between qualifying and his top 16 run. Both looked fantastic. So who took the win? No one? Alright. So it will be a one more time. Again, Foul will be leading Technique. Foul takes it in really well. Fox again on that rumble. Oh, Foul hits the wall. Small correction. And Technique does wash out on the 4th clip. So, we will see Technique leading in that Mustang, Foul in the GTO. Technique throws it in, huge angle. Oh my gosh. Technique threw it in, huge, fantastic run by Technique. So, like I said, these battles are getting a little bit more crazy. This battle itself is a little wonky to judge total. So this is going to be a one more time. So here you go. See Foul leading. Technique following. Technique hit the wall. They're on clip 2, as you saw, and a huge correction. So, will have Technique throws it in really well. Foul is running really shallow and angle to keep up. Technique is really doing well in that Mustang. But oh my goodness. That was a fantastic follow from Foul after the second clip. So what was the call? Okay. Foul will take the win. D1SL Foul will take the win. So we'll be moving on to the top 8. here we go. XC Minty Fresh versus SO Steve 24. These two can drift better than a lot of people for sure. Minty is killing it, super smooth. Steve is also smooth. That gap is next to nothing. Fantastic work from both. They already did a lag run. Yeah. You see here, we have Minty in the R34. We have SO Steve 24 in the S15. Steve throws it in with that S15. Absolutely killed the angle on that first run. Minty gets ridiculously close. My goodness! Oh my gosh! Both of those runs were just epic. The only thing I could see was a little bit of gap from Steve, but the angle coming into initiation on that second run was that much better. That was two fantastic runs. And we'll be seeing them one more time. See Minty in that R34 taking the initiation. They both throw it in really well. The 34 is starting to pull away just a hair. S15 is keeping really close to him. See if he keeps up. Oh my goodness. Oh no, 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 no! Steve, I think, lost the battle there because these two are just way too good for something like that to happen. So as you see, Steve will take the lead this run. Minty will be giving chase. Steve throws it in again with a ridiculous entry. Oh my goodness. Throwing together a good run. Oh, wow. My gosh. Even though that run was ridiculous. If Steve wouldn't have won, or if he wouldn't have spun out there in the last corner, he would have had another one more time. But because he spun out, stalled, as you would probably want to call it, he will take the win. Minty will take the win. So that was a fantastic battle. I really wish Steve wouldn't have stalled out there on the last clip. We would have had a much better run. But now we are going to see Blaze versus MSR Hydro. Hydro will be in the 850 you see on your screen. Blaze will be in the silver R34. Again, we don't know who MSR Hydro is. He got first place. He's the only person ever to get a 100 score in qualifying during VFD. Blaze throws it in. Huge angle. Oh, that kind of looked like lag. Yeah, back to Hydro. In the 850, he scored. He scored a 100. During Pro-Am round 2 at the Evergreen Speedway. The only 100 we've ever seen during VFD. We are going on our 4th season. Looks like they're already gonna go. Alright, what's gonna happen is we are going to ask MSR Hydro if he would like a rerun. What it looked like is Blaze's wheel decided to turn off. So I guess... Oh, I'm sorry I can't find his name. His name wasn't where I thought it was, but Blaze will be having a rerun as the lead car. Oh! Slowed down a lot. That looked a little bit like lag again. The first time it was his wheel turning up. That time it really did look like lag. So, we are trying to figure out what's wrong here, see if we can get some fixing with the internet. So, we are trying to figure out if there is lag involved between the run. So, we are trying to figure out what's going on. Stick around. These battles have just increasingly started getting better and better and better and better. Alright, so here we go. So it was not lag, as our Hydro will be leading after taking out Blaze in the first run. Blaze will be following, giving chase to MSR Hydro. You see he gave him a lot of room, but oh my goodness. Yo, Minty, what are you doing? Yeah, we don't. We're trying to figure out what to do, because I think it's gonna be one more time, because they both get zeros on both runs, both their follow runs. So we are trying to figure out what we're going to do with that. So, yeah. So yeah, we don't know what's happening at the moment. So while we figure out what's happening with the judging and the battle we just saw, just a quick shout out, Quantum Designs, Forza Motorsport storefront, Forza Horizon storefront is where you can be checking them out. Some of the best paint jobs you'll see in Forza. You also want to check out japandriftmagic.tumblr.com, yaydrifting.blogspot.com. There's also a follow button on the bottom left. It's purple. Click that right below your volume bar. And then if you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. If you're watching on Twitch, you can get to the subscribe button by going on YouTube and typing in Virtual Drift Stream. That is the YouTube link that or YouTube channel you will want to be subscribing to. You'll see a replay from this in its entirety. Here we go for one more time. Blaze will be taking lead. Hydro follows him really well. Oh, lag kept him together. Blaze drops a tire after doing fantastic on the wall, but he does drop multiple tires throughout the. So we'll see what happens when Blaze follows Hydro for his follow run. There you go for Hydro's lead run. Hydro does a fantastic lead run. Blaze is not able to keep up that gap, but he's pulling away in that 850 for sure. Puts down a good run. Blaze will lose this. Hydro will be moving on. So it looks like that's going to be end of this lobby. We'll be moving on to the Grade 8 after we do one more battle. We have one more battle to do from MCM Blue, I believe. We still doing the MCM Blue lobby or about it? Okay, so it's done. Alright, so Jordy will be moving on. Alright. Alright. Jordy will be moving on from the top 8 to the top 8, I'm sorry. So yes, we will be moving on to the top 8 finally. So hopefully we can get this all in one lobby. So like I said, here are the updated top 8. So you can see there we're gonna have a good top 8. Fantastic battles all the way through until the final. We'll see JSI Mad Dog versus DMI Fox. Both of them are in Mustangs. We'll have JSI Jordy versus JSI Rhythm, a Soar, and another Mustang. Then we'll have JSI Dwight versus D1SL Foul. Dwight's in a Supra, Foul's in the old GTO. And then we'll have XC Minty Fresh versus MSR Hydro. Minty being in an R34, while Hydro will be in his 850. So the top part of the bracket we'll be seeing 3 Mustangs and a Soar. And on the bottom we'll be seeing a bunch of different cars. Damn it. So we'll be going on with some fantastic battles. If you're still here, stick around. We do love to have you here. These battles are going to be absolutely ridiculous. So we'll be moving on. Let me back out. Hey guys, some of our sponsors to thank, Quantum Designs on the storefront, Forza Motorsport 4 storefront. Fantastic group of people who put down some of the best Formula Drift and D1 paints Forza has to offer, along with JapanDriftMagic.tumblr.com. They put out some fantastic pictures. And yaydrifting.blogspot.com for all your Canadian drifting needs. Also, purple follow button on the bottom left, click that, help us out. We'll also be looking for some subscribers on YouTube. Virtual drift stream, what you'll be looking for. Shouldn't be too hard to find. So yeah, if you're still here, stick around. These battles are very stacked, full of a ton of drifters who are ridiculously good. So we'll let these guys get in. So hopefully we can see some paint jobs for the Grade 8 and the top 4 and finals. We'll see this all in one lobby. So no more lobby switching back and out. This will be the final lobby. Thank you guys for sticking around. We are at the Grade 8. Finally, we are here. We've seen some great battles here very shortly. So, our first battle, and see, look, you're already telling these are going to be some good battles. We are going to have them line up. So, yeah, you can just tell just by that tandem train that we're about to be. Yeah, you can just tell just by that. We will be seeing some fantastic runs today. I think we only got one. We got a couple of paints loaded, so I think we got Jordy's. Yeah, Jordy's paint job is one of the best in VFD. Dwight J is also running the same paint as he is on the same team. Also, XE Minty Fresh will be running the same paint. So our first battle, we'll see DMI Fox versus JSI Mad Dog. So, here we go. Fox throws it in right behind Mad Dog. Mad Dog is throwing it really well. Oh my goodness, Fox loses him, also loses drift. Fox is our #1 qualifier, or Fox was number 25, I'm sorry. He was a replacement. Mad Dog was our #1 qualifier. So, see what Mad Dog does on his follow run. Go Fox leading in that ZL1. Mad Dog in the Mustang. Both throwing down very good runs. Fox had a huge wall ride. Mad Dog did the same thing while dropping a tire that Fox did.